What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. This is probably going to be the last part of prepping this motor because this motor is pretty much done. There's not much left to do. Everything is cleaned, everything is painted. I just need to put on some miscellaneous stuff, tighten stuff down, and this thing is ready to drop in. So let's go ahead and get started and try to finish this thing up today. All right, guys, so we're going to start off by getting the paint off these letters. I'm going to use this box cutting blade right here. It's really sharp, it's brand new. So we're going to carefully work our way around this letter, these letterings right here, and try to make it nice and smooth. So let's go. Alright guys, so we got a majority of the paint off on the letters, so we're going to go ahead and start sanding it now. I'm going to start off with 220 grit or 200 grit, and then we're going to move on to 400 and then 800. So let's go ahead and start sanding. So my hand kind of slipped right here. Oh well, I'm gonna see if I can get off with some polish, but it looks pretty good now, pretty shiny. So we're gonna hit it with some polish, and hopefully I can get these scuffs and make this a little shinier. So, all right, so we're gonna hit it with this compound, and then hopefully it'll help get rid of the scuffs. But we'll see. We're gonna use this compound, and then we'll use the polish. So it looked like the compound worked a little bit. It kind of got rid of the markings from the sandpaper. So we're gonna go ahead and hit it with the polish now. Alright guys, so the letterings are pretty much done. It looks pretty good. This is after sanding, compound, and polish. Alright, so let's move on to the next thing. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and put the valve cover on. So for this step, you are going to need RTV or gasket maker. So you're going to put RTV on these corners right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. Same goes for the other side. Right here, back there. So we're gonna put at each of those corners RTV, and then once we get that on, we'll bolt on the valve cover and let that RTV sit and dry. So let's go ahead and put on the RTV. Alright guys, so now that we got our TV all around the corners, we can go ahead and put on the valve cover now. So before you put your valve cover on, obviously don't forget to put your valve cover gasket on. So these orange pieces goes here, just like that. And then your valve cover gasket, you're gonna see this little slot right here. The gasket is also gonna have that slot, so that's where it goes. Alright guys, so I went ahead and tightened down the nuts here on the valve cover. No, I didn't torque them down because I don't have a torque wrench small enough to torque these down. I believe they are only 8 foot-pounds, so I just hand tightened them. So valve cover is on. Alright guys, let's go ahead and drain the oil from this motor because this oil is really dirty. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and put the injectors on the fuel rail. So I am gonna be using the stock ones because I don't have anything tuned for this motor. So I am gonna be using a stock ECU. So stock fuel injectors will do just fine. So pretty easy, just slides in, just like that. Same thing, boom. Alright, so now we're going to put these little rubber pieces onto the manifold. So, just like that. Now we can go ahead and put on the fuel rail. Alright guys, the B20 VTEC is finally done. I don't think there's any more that we need to do. Everything seems to be good, bolted up. So this is going to be the last video of prepping this motor, because she is basically done and clean and ready to drop in. So in the next video, we'll probably be taking out this motor and getting this one ready to go in. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.